Oh, that's not heaven.
Lucky cut G.
My data rate absolutely wrecked.
It's in Spanish.
No! Only you.
He's 3 million IQ.
What?
You're retarded! That's French! You are slow! Save it! You're not done! You're not done!
Oh my god, the side just made me fucking horny.
Hello and welcome back to Who Asked News, where we try to find who. I am your host, Matt Fat.
And I'm your host, Grays Bay.
Today's first topic, Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans is an online multiplayer game in which players from communities called clans train troops and attack other players to earn resources.
Clan Wars is a game mode that puts two clans against each other in order to find the best clasher of the clan. It's a very important event to our community.
With such a prestigious game mode comes a legend, one who will not falter in the face of the enemy.
Mr. Moneybags himself, Darian Ultimatarian, is one power player who has a lot of controversy surrounding his upbringing and progress to the game.
Darian's speedy ascent through the ranks and non-stop gameplay has led many to believe he is scripting or using a third-party software in order to accelerate his progress.
Although he shows the qualities of being a hard carry, his latest performance in the clan war tilted many heads, wondering if it was a fluke, a sign of aging, or the beginning of his descent.
We have exclusive footage of his last attack for you all, showing what is a very questionable attack.
Oh, you do not want to 1v1 me, dog. Never mind.
Before our post-game commentary, we would like to thank today's sponsor.
Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2021, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 100 million users have joined Raid over the last 6 months, and it's one of the most impressive games in its class with detailed models, environments, and smooth 240 frames per second animations. All the champions in the game can be customized with unique gear that changes your strategic buffs and abilities. The dungeon bosses have ridiculous skills of their own and are figuring out the perfect party and strategy to overtake them's a lot of fun. Currently, with over 1 million reviews, Raid has a perfect score on the Play Store. The community is growing fast, and the highly anticipated new same-sex marriage feature is now live. You might even find my homies out there kissing it up. It's easier to start now than ever with the increased drop rates for those who are considered minorities. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description and click on the special links and you'll get one of our gender fluid transsexual furry characters as part of the new player program to start your journey. Good luck and I'll see you there.
Okay, so clearly we can see the standard opening from this go wipe strategy. Me, clearly, I like the dragging my nuts across the map. attack strategy. We used to all dragons, all lightning spells. Yeah, it's pretty gay. Grayson, what do you think about this?
Yeah, well, I agree. This is a pretty standard opening. However, aside from the small group of wizards being hunted by the giant blue titty taser, the funnel here is about as wide as a gay man's asshole.
So clearly he didn't freeze the Electro Dragon like he should have froze his bank account when he first started playing this game, but should have had to let it live and fuck up all his wizards. Grayson?
Yeah, well, fucking after all his fireball wielding geriatrics got too lit, we decided to send in the cavalry about a year late.
Okay, well clearly he still has two free spells for it looks like the entire raid. I don't know why he hasn't thrown them in yet. I would have thrown those down, 0.2 seconds in the raid just to, get my ego up about myself like he would. Darian?
Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I thought. Oh, I
yeah,
was,
and like special ed kids on a football team, we finally decided to send in our two other benchwarmers about 8 years late to this.
So clearly with his queen's placement, his poor funneling Pekkas, he's had to back up the two special ed kids on the bench warmer and place the queen with them, make sure that the mommy milkers could support those Pekkas. Clearly it didn't work so well as his funneling goes all the way around the base. Grayson?
Yeah, and after an eternity of being zapped, blown, and whittled by all these little fucking dweebs on their base, he still has both free spells.
I don't know what this guy is doing, holding on to these free spells. It's been what, almost 2 minutes in the raid, he still has both free spells? Like what are you doing? You're gold 4 in League of Legends. Do something else.
Yeah, and aside from having those free spells and all 8 of those archers, as a homage to the Middle East, he decides to send in his final Wellbreaker to go 1v9 in a last-ditch effort to save this poor, pathetic raid.
Freezes the elixir storage for no apparent reason. Now he freezes his bank account like he should have in the very beginning of this game. I don't know what this man is doing or thinking.
This concludes this week of Who Asked News.
Tune in next time where we cover Arlen's mental, Paul's fuckboy phase, and the science behind how we should have pressed R.
Catch you all later, and remember, who